In this unassuming box is something actually quite significant. This is Lidl's first move into the model railway world, and they have a twin set of steam locomotives here in 00 scale, which are set to rival established manufacturers like Hornby, Akura Scale, and Dapple and Bachmann. And in this video I'm going to check out what these locomotives are like, see how they run, and give you a full review. And at the end of the video I'll also tell you how much these cost brand new, which I think you'll be really surprised about. So without further ado, let's get one of these out of the box and we'll check out what we've got. Well, I'm led to believe that at least one of these locomotives has a motor in it, and this one certainly feels quite heavy, so this could be the one that we'll put on the track later on and see whether it runs. What we seem to have here is a 660, a very unusual wheel arrangement, and it's a steam locomotive in this dark green colour. I think it's meant to be maybe the Bavarian State Railways, something like that, but it does have a snowplough in the front. One thing I did notice though, it does have a strange smell, quite unusual for a model railway locomotive, but I think we should maybe have a closer look at what we've got here. So this is a budget model, and I think some of the details are a little bit lacking here. There's nothing really on the front of this in the smoke box door, but it does have this unusual looking snowplow, or maybe it's a cow catcher at the front, I'm not exactly sure. We don't have any buffers though, and as we look down the side of the boiler, we do have a couple of ribs there, and we've got a rather fat chimney, and it doesn't have that much of an indent in it. It could be a little bit better there. And we have this dome at the back here. In the cab area, there's no glazing or anything like that. You can't see inside, it's all solid. And it doesn't look as though we've got any windows on the front either. And the coal, well, actually, it looks more like a present on top there with maybe some coal at the side. I'm not quite sure. But looking down at the running gear, well, it's got these 3 axles at the front with small wheels. They seem to be cut off a little bit as well, unfortunately. And we also have the main drive wheels here with some indication of connecting rods too. Around the back, not much detail at all, just a little dome there for the coupling. I'm not quite sure what kind of coupling that is. If you know, let me know in the comments below. But one thing that's really noticeable is that there is no moulding mark on the top of the boiler, which is my pet peeve, and this one doesn't have one at all. Although I am seeing that some of the paint is actually coming off of my fingers a little bit, so I don't think the finish is really that great. But I think we should put this on the scales and see how much it weighs. So this model comes in at 81 grams. Well, I think we should see whether this model actually runs. I've got it here on my test track. It's just some Hornby third radius track. I use this all the time, and I'm using my H&M controller on 12 volts DC to give it some power. So let's see what happens. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment. It doesn't seem to work on my controller. It might actually be a digital model, in which case, I don't have a digital controller. So we're just going to have to make an assumption that it runs really good under DCC control. So Lidl's model of this 660, I think Bavarian steam locomotive, probably era 1 or era 2. Well, I think it's a bit of a mixed bag. It does have a really interesting paint job, and it's certainly a type of steam locomotive I've not seen anyone else model before. But the fact that I can't really seem to get it to move under its own power is a bit of a disappointment, and some of the paint isn't quite as good as it could be. However, I think perhaps this is reflected in the price, because you wouldn't believe that both these steam locomotives cost me brand new just £4.99. And when you compare it to the likes of Hornby or Bachmann or somebody like that who could easily charge you over £150 for a steam locomotive like this, for you to get 2 of them for under £5 is just quite incredible. Now, earlier on in the year, I did a music video in which I implied that you could actually chew model trains. Now, I did get a lot of flack for that because, it is an AI generated video, and people were saying you can't actually chew locomotives, but these do actually have quite a nice sweet smell to them. So I thought I might give it a go and just maybe chew one of these and see what happens. So I'll be back in a moment. In quite an unexpected turn of events, it actually turns out that you can chew model trains, and inside this locomotive we seem to have a chocolate cheesecake and salted caramel filling, and not a motor or circuit board or anything like that at all. And it tastes pretty good. So just goes to show, sometimes you can chew model trains and get away with it. But let me know in the comments below what you think of these locomotives. Are they compromising detail for the sake of flavour? Or do you think they're representative enough of the old Bavarian 660 locomotives? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps this channel. And I'll put one of these on the turntable so you can see all the way around. And I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.